See, if you press the control, the hyperlink will coming. If you want to see the here calling here, calling this run method, call runners method, yes or no? Okay. So if you want to see that code, press the control, the line number 328, press the control, you can select what? Line number 328, click on it. Coming to the line number 767. Here is what? The runner's code will be there. Okay, now? So this is what the runners, call runners. Okay. See the entire Spring Boot, almost all. Here only we have the logic, mostly. Okay, right? Everything mostly we have here only. Okay, coming to our concept here, the call runners method is what? We have that what? Some runners related logic to execute. What is the configuration? Sorry, configurable list, listable bean factory, something bean factory reference. We are getting what? That context dot get bean factory something we are getting. So finally, this is what? To execute our runner class logic. Getting my point? Clear? Okay. Coming to here, method name is what here? Call runners. What is the line number? 767, right? This is what? That line number. Maybe if you want to check, okay, that line number, or else let me keep it here. 767. In the class level, what is that? Call runners. Yeah, 328. Line number is what? 328. For your reference, I am keeping here. Okay, in the same class itself. Okay, so I hope you are getting how that runner internally executing. This is what the logic. Okay, now clear? Okay, right. Come to the our regular concept. See, in the runner class level, if you are annotated with what? At the rate component annotation, what will happen? What will happen here? When you are define the at the rate component on top of that class, what happened? The container will detect the class or not? Yes, the container will be detect that class. The container, next step is what? The container is going to creating the object. Okay. So after that, it is going to giving the link one object to another object. Right? So maybe it can be execute the logic. Finally, once your task is done, then the container is going to create, the container is going to what? Destroy the object. Yes or no? Right. Destroy the object. I hope you are getting. Okay, right. Coming to the concept. When we define at the rate component annotation, where you are going to provide this at the rate component annotation here? On top of the class or on top of the method? On top of the class. Even though on top of the methods also we are able to annotate it with few annotations. Yes or no? Okay, that annotation, that purpose you should be aware of. Okay, now, right? So online, are you following, guys? Okay, thank you. So when we define at the rate component on top of the class, then what will happen here? Container is creating what? Is creating the object, and all runner objects, are what? Read and executed. Read and executed. It is already done yesterday. Okay, executed by what? Call runners method. Call runners method. Okay, which is defined. Which is what? I have one question here. I have one question. Even interview room also, the interviewer might be expert. See, in the concept oriented, we are going to dictate the concept along with what? Interview questions. Mostly these questions we can expect. Okay, my question is, can we define multiple runners in one application, not in the multiple. In one application I'm talking about, not for all multiple applications. So can we define multiple runners in one application? Answer is what? Yes, we can. I will show the practically. Everything is a practically. Don't worry. Okay, na? But we have to wait for some time. Okay, guys, listen. Don't operate mobiles. Okay, we'll see the practically. Okay, wait for some time. Okay, next one. So the concept called component scanning. What do you mean by component scan? Guys, are you clear this one? I shown the internal code, how that runner code will be executed, where it is available in the Spring application class. The method name is what? Call runners method. I provided the with line numbers as well. Okay, right? So in the container, once you are defined or once you are annotated with the iterated component annotation on top of that class, then the container is going to creating that object for all runner objects and read executed by whom? Call runners method only, which is defined in the Spring application class. It is predefined here. It is not user defined. Getting my point? Okay, my question is what? Can we define the multiple runners in what? In one application. Yes, we can able to define the multiple runner classes with a single application. In single application, I will show the practically. Okay, before going to that, we can discuss about what? What do you mean by component scanning? So far, are you clear, guys, online? So far, are you clear? Can you confirm? Okay. Offline. Are you okay now? But don't underestimate here. Okay. So, this question might be, the interviewer might be expect. That is what I'm covering. Because I'm part of the interview panel here. So, that's what we are discussing like this. The interview room as well. Okay, right? Okay, listen carefully. Coming to the component scanning, what do you mean by component scanning, sir? In the component scanning, there is a attribute. First of all, you might be aware of that component scan annotation, right? Not scanning, component scan. Okay, the concept I'm talking written like a scanning. Okay, there is a component scan annotation is there. What is the purpose of the component scan annotation? We already discussed in the Spring. Yes or no? In Spring we discussed it. So there is a attribute called what? You can call it attribute or parameter or whatever. Base packages. Yes or no? In the base packages, it means at the rate component scan. Scan means what? It is scanning. There is a medical term, right? There is a scanning, right? So CT scan, right? Something there is. So it means in the coming to the technical point of view, the component scan purpose is what? It can be scanning. It can be scanning the all classes and interfaces which are available in the same package. Getting my point? Yes or no? It will be scanning. It will be scanning the whole classes and interfaces, the respective package, whatever the package you provided. Okay, so in Spring Boot, internally, it is following what? Component scan only. Yes or no? Internally, it is following what? Component scan. That means the same package classes and interfaces, whatever it is, it can be scanning by default. By default. Okay, so there is a attribute or maybe parameter, whatever you can call it. Okay, here there is a base packages, P capital. There is a base packages here. So what is this base package here? What is the purpose of this one? You might be aware of it because this is not a new concept. It is already discussed in Spring. Yes or no? Right? Maybe whoever newly joined, for you it is a new topic. Whoever already joined from the Spring onwards, you might be aware of it. Yes or no? Component scanning. Sorry, component scan. Inside you are using what? Base packages attribute and all, right? Okay, that's why I'm going to write some notes here. What is the purpose of the base packages here? It means to provide one common package. To provide what? One common package. Common package name to the container. To the container. Okay. So that it can find what? All classes from the what? Given package, okay, given package and sub package also, okay, and sub package also. Are you clear? Okay, I will show the practically, don't worry. Okay, in Spring Boot here, in Spring Boot, whatever you discussed, in Spring Boot, what? By default, the starter class or what? The main class package is set to the base packages. Yes or no? Right? Okay. We can even modify or can provide multiple base packages also. We can able to provide multiple base packages here, but that design is quite different. How you are going to define that multiple base packages? That should be provided in the array format. We already did. We already did in the spring. Okay, let me recap again. Are you following here? Offline? Offline, are you following? Right. Online, are you following? This is not a new topic here. We already discussed in the spring itself. Maybe whoever joined in newly, especially for Springboard, for them it is new. Okay, right. Okay, I want to write one question here. I want to write one question here. See, can we modify base package in Spring? Can we modify? Can we modify? Can we modify base packages in Spring Boot? Answer: yes or no. Can we modify base package? See, base package is what here? For example, I am using the package name called what? In.Naresh IT. Let's assume. So I want to use some other package also, like that is com.app or com.tcs. Can I add it? Can I modify? It means yes or no. We can able to modify. See, this question little tricky, I think so. It means little confusion. How we are going to modify the base packages here? Might be that is what you are thinking. See, modify means what? I'm using one package. I written one class here, test class. That test class is available under what? In.Naresh IT package. Again, I written one class, XYZ class. That XYZ class is available com.some app. Let's assume. There is a two different packages are there, right? One is in.Naresh IT. Another one is what? Com.some app. Can we use these both packages as part of base packages? Can we use? It means we are going to modify the base package here. Yes, we can. We can modify. Yes, how we are going to separate? We should mention in the form of array style. Getting my point? See, in normal, how we are going to provide here? Can you tell me? In normal, how we are going to provide? See, answer is what? Yes. I think you are still confused. See, yes. Let me complete this one. By using @component scan annotation. @component scan annotation. What? Like this. Okay. So, where you are providing it? Starter class only. Okay, if you are using in general only one base package, how we are going to use? As I written like that, no? Okay, see, let me write. The same question and answer I am going to continue. See, if we define component scan annotation. See, what you are going to use? You are using base packages equal to what? Something. Yes or no? Right? That is here what you are going to use. Suppose in dot what? Naresh ID. In dot what? Naresh ID. Clear? Externally you are providing like this, na? Yes or no? Externally. At what? Starter class. Then the default is what? Either ignored or overridden. Yes or no? Overridden. Okay. Now, what you can do? Consider, okay. Starter class package is what? Package as what? Base package. Okay. For example, I have the multiple base packages. Then how we are going to provide, sir? I have the multiple base packages. As I told, in.Naresh IT one base package. Com.app, another base package. Com.tcs, another base package. Com.some Vachusa, another base package. Yes or no? Can we modify this base package? Yes, we can. We can. Okay, I will give the question and answer and all. Okay, wait. For example, for this context, I am going to discuss here. For example, see, for example, the default rule. See, my starter class is available. My starter class is available like what? In dot Naresh IT dot Prasad. Main package is what here? Main package is what? Naresh IT. This Prasad is what? Class name. Sub package here. Okay. Again, I'm going to create one class like process. This process class is available what? In dot Naresh IT dot Prasad dot runner. Which one is going to detect? Which one is not going to detect? Okay, you should be answer. Okay. Next one, message class I am going to return. This message class is available in where? In dot Naresh IT dot what? Prasad. Okay. Next one. I'm going to write one more class here. Suppose format class. This format class available in com.app.test. Which one is going to detect? Which one is not going to detect? You should be in a position to answer. In dot Naresh IT dot. What is that? Suppose, let me write the execute. This is what? My classes. My starter class is available what? In dot Naresh IT dot Prasad. Try to understand here. So from the starter class onwards, this is the default rule here. Okay. Default rule. My starter class is available in where? In dot Naresh IT Prasad. Okay. So detected, it means this is the base package. Right? So it should be. Next one, process class. Is it detected? Is it detected? Yes, no. What is the problem? Can you read out where I written? To provide one common package name to the container so that it can find all classes from the given package and sub package also. Try to understand. Okay, na? So it means, okay, Telugulo చెబుతున్నా, మెయిన్ ప్యాకేజీ సబ్ ప్యాకేజీలో ఉన్న ప్రతి క్లాస్ ఏం చేస్తుంది? ఇది డిటెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది. ఇట్ కెన్ బి డిటెక్ట్ వెదర్ ఇన్ ద మెయిన్ ప్యాకేజ్ ఆర్ ఇన్ ద సబ్ ప్యాకేజ్ ఆల్సో. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? రైట్. One. I will call it. Okay. Where you are. Yeah. So I hope you got the clarity, right? Main package along with what? Clear? Are you in clear? Last line. Are you clear? Okay. Now, line number 33. Line number 33 online. You should be answer. Process class, is it detected by the container? Detected? Yes. Yes. It should be detected. See, main package, let's assume. Sub package, sub package, let's assume. Or maybe if we consider the Prasad as a main package, the runner is what? Sub package. Get my point? As per our statement, that's what I written here. To provide one common package name to the container so that it can find all classes from given package and sub package also. Even sub package also. Getting my point? Okay. Now, line number 33 class is what? Process. Detected or not? Detected. There is no problem, I think, right? Detected. Are you following, guys? Okay. Coming to the message class here. Is it detected? Detected or not? Online? Detected? Huh? Okay, perfect. Oh, sorry. Why this copy paste problem? That's what the software engineers should what? Copy paste. Otherwise, there is no job. You are not serving the IT. Line number 35. The class name called what? Format. Detected or not? Online. You also? No. Because completely different. But we can able to provide in the base package. I will show the practically. But in this case, what is the default? In.Naresh IT Prasad. This is what default. Okay. But here quite opposite here. com.app.test. No. It means not detected. Export. Detected or not detected? Base package is what? Prasad also. Base package is what? Not only for in.Naresh IDR, the base package is what? Prasad also should cover. Yes or no? Prasad also should cover. That is in.Naresh IT.Prasad is what? Base package. Yes or no? So the export class is going to detect or not? Detect or not detect? See, up to maybe if you remove this Prasad, what is the default package? Or that is what is the base package here? In.Naresh ID. So that means inside in.Naresh IT, all classes will be detected by the container. Happily. In this case, the export class should be detected. It should be considered as a sub package, you know. But here that base pack is fine. But whenever I return Prasad, not only in.Naresh IT as a base package, that should be include Prasad also. It should be match in, match Naresh IT, match Prasad. Getting my point? Clear? So in this case, export class, is it going to detect it? Is it going to detect it? Answer is what? No. Because first of simply are తలబద్దలు కొట్టుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం లే అర్థమైందా? బేస్ ప్యాకేజ్ ఏది ఉందో చెక్ చేయండి. సి ఇన్ తెలుగు చూసే పప్పులన్నీ మంచి పప్పులా? బాదం పప్పు కూడా ఉంటుంది, బాదం పప్పు, కందిపప్పు. తెలుగా? ఆల్ పీపుల్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ తెలుగా? దెర్ ఈస్ ఏ హిందీలో డాల్ అంటారా? సో దెర్ ఈస్ ఏ డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటాయి కదా, కందిపప్పు, బాదం పప్పు, పెసరపప్పు, జీడిపప్పు. దానితో పాటు ఇంకో పప్పు కూడా ఉంటుంది, గన్నేరు పప్పు. అది తింటే చచ్చి కూర్చుంటాం, అవునా కదా? సో ఇట్ మీన్స్ I know the comment will come, guys, it is just like a proverb here. Okay, I'm not teaching anything. Okay, why I'm taking that example, in the 32 line number in dot naresh it matched na, then the export class also got detected. That is what you are feeling. No. There is base package is what here, including Prasad also, right? So if it is included along with what Prasad, then only it should be detected. Otherwise it cannot. The finally answer is what? Export class. Not detected. Oh, in is there, Naresh IT is there. Okay, Prasad ఉంటే ఉన్నాడు, సత్య సత్యుడు, వాటితో మనకెందుకులే. సో ఈ రెండు మ్యాచ్ అయినాయి కదా అని చెప్పేసి అన్నారు. నో, ఇట్ షుడ్ బి మ్యాచ్ హోల్ నేమ్. గెట్ మై పాయింట్? దెన్ ఓన్లీ ద రెస్పెక్టివ్ క్లాసెస్ విల్ బి డిటెక్టెడ్ బై ద కంటైనర్, రైట్? అదర్వైజ్ ఇట్ కెనాట్. I hope you got the clarity. Okay, right. Let me give the one important discussion here. I'm keeping the star here. Star representing is what? Important point. Okay, right. This means externally, here in this case, externally provided at the rate component scan annotation at what? At what? In the starter class. Yes or no? Explicitly or externally you should provide at the starter class level. How we are going to provide? At the rate component scan what? Base packages equal to what? Com dot app dot, maybe I'm writing for others, that is format class I'm talking about. Okay, it is not detected na. Okay, even you should write what? Sorry, test. Sir, every time see there is a Naresh in dot Naresh IT Prasad is there, com dot app dot test is there, in dot Naresh IT dot Ijugut is there. Okay, if you want to detect all these classes, you should provide what? You should provide what? In the array style. Okay, what is the answer here? Question I am going to write. Can we provide multiple base packages? Answer is what? Answer is what here? Yes, I provided. Here I written the all packages. See, as a project point of view, there is a different modules are there. If it is the monolithic application, I developed the registration module. He developed what? Some reports module. He developed what? Some payment module. He developed what? Some other module. Let's assume. Okay, all these modules are available in the different packages. Yes or no? Right? So it's even though all these modules should work. Getting my point? Coming to the Spring Boot also, there is a different base packages are there. Even though those base packages also we can add in the component scan annotation, that too in the array format. Array format. For example, the line number, if you are observed, the line number 38 here, in the line number 38, I created for what? com.app.test. What about others like in.nareshit.prasad? What about in.nareshit.edgecode? It should be ignoring, no? Yes or no? But I need all classes. I need all classes which are available in the different packages. Getting my point? I need all classes, whether it is starter class or process or message or format or export or whatever it is. Whoever not detected, those classes also I need. For example, see, for your better understanding here I am writing. See, for example, if I use my base package name as what? in.nareshit.prasad. The container is going to detected whichever the classes are available in in.nareshit.prasad. Those classes only will be detected by the container. Agree? Yes or no? It is ignoring what the rest of the packages. What is that? com.app.test and in.nareshit.execute line number 35, 36. It cannot be detected by the container. Then the problem, right? But I need all these classes as part of my project. Getting my point? That's why my question, the line number 41, online, are you following? The line number 41, can we provide multiple base packages? Answer is what? Answer is yes, we can. By using what? How it is possible, sir? By using what? At the rate component, that's okay. It's mandatory. But how you are going to provide all base packages? For example here, on top of the starter class. See, problem, let me provide, see. Can I provide like this? Can you suggest me? Can we provide this like this? Unnecessary code, boilerplate code, right? Yes or no? The Spring Boot purpose is what? To remove the boilerplate code first of all. Okay? That's why. See how this example, while learning the Java, core Java, initially, structure of the Java program, public class name, like a test, published, static, void, main, string, array, arguments. Okay, initially the faculty is saying what? Hey, mister, please try to print your address or your name. System.out.println your roll number. My roll number 101. Let's assume. System.out.println my name is Prasad. System.out.println my qualification is some X. Is it good programming practice? No, right? It should be asked, hey, mister, enter your roll number. Then you have to give the input. Yes or no? Later, hey, mister, enter your name. You should be type your name. It should ask. Command line arguments is there, right? It should ask. You should give the out whatever your required input. Finally, what? It will be print. My name is so and so. My roll number is so and so. My qualification is so and so. Which one is the good approach? Directly printing in the lab, external lab. You are doing like this, right? Sometimes output, if not getting in the lab, then what? You are printing what? System.out.println my roll number, so on. So you are explicitly printing. Yes or no? This is not good programming practice. You should enter the input, finally you should get what output. Like that. So how that process, how that blunder mistake you did, here also we are doing same job. Yes or no? Instead of using this approach, I will use only one component scan annotation. Okay, but here it should be provide whatever the base packages are there, different packages are there. You should be provide in what format? Array format. Array format. Okay, right. Question is what? Can we provide multiple base packages? Answer is what? Yes. By using what? Array style. Sorry. By using what? Array style. Array style. That is what here. That is what. For example, sir, how we are going to provide? We can see in the practically. Clear so far? Any doubt? We are going to develop the application. Guys, online. Yeah, array format. Online, offline, do you have any queries? Okay, please let me know. If you have any queries, we'll discuss again. Don't worry. Okay. My intention is what? Everyone should be understand. Okay. I'm going to develop the application. Okay. File here. I'm using STS here. STS. Okay. File arrow, new arrow, Spring Starter project. Spring Boot to what? Runner even component scan. Okay, in dot narration ID. Let me write Prasad. Okay. Runner application using what? Component scan. Okay, right. Okay, I hope you clear. Maven Java version, packaging jar. Okay, and the language is what? Java. There is not dependency not required for now. Okay, finally finish that. We'll see later. Might be in the next concept onwards, we are going to add the dependencies. Okay. Where it is? Spring Boot to runner component. Okay. Right. So our base package is what here? in.nareshit.prasad. Okay, as we discussed. Okay, I'm going to write what? Our application. New arrow. I'm going to create one class here. Okay, here my class name. I'm adding what? One extra, that is sub package, that is what? Edge. Here what? Export. Yes or no? The export where it is available here? in.nareshit.execute. Now the same thing I am providing here. Export. Okay, export class. Then we can finish that. I am going to annotated this class is what? This class is what at the rate? component annotation. Okay, right. So I'm going to implement what? Implements. What is that here? Command line runner. Command line runner. Okay, import. But still we are getting the error. Why? Yesterday, if you are attended, you are in a position to answer. Online, why it is still getting the error? Online, no, na? Not clear here. I'm asking the question. Abstract method. Okay. At least you responded. What about others here? Public, void, run, string, args. What is this? Throws what? Exception. The error is gone. You should annotated with what at the rate what? Override. Override. Sysout system.out.println. I am from what? What is the class name? Export class. Okay, right. That is what one class. See, that class is what? Different package. Yes or no? Right? There is a sub package. Execute. There is a sub package. Next one, I am going to create one more class. This is what message class. Okay. This message class, where it is available here, the message class Prasad. Okay. Hey, already there. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Right. Message class. Then you can print. What is this? Why it is gone? Okay. What is this? Message? Message class. Then if it is message, then you can print out. Okay. You can take what? All this stuff. You should annotate it with what? At the rate component. At the rate component. Okay. Now I am from message class. Okay. So far I developed two classes. I want to create one more class. What? What is this? Process message done, export done, right? Now I'm going to take what? Format class. It is available in where? com.app.test. This is what our package name. Getting my point? Okay. So we can click on what? Finish. Same story. E. Okay. This class should be annotated with what? At the rate component scan. I am from where? Format class. I am from where? Format class. Okay. I am going to create one more class too. That is what? Process. Where it is process? Runner. Okay. I am going to create class what? Process. What is the package name here? See, runner is what? Sub package. Yes or no? Right. Process. So here you can finish. You can take this copy paste. Software engineer is just doing copy paste only. If you know the copy paste, you are the king in the IT. Okay, what is this? Process class. Okay, right. I hope all classes are done. Guys, come on. Process class is there, format class is there, message class is there, export class also there. Okay, now I am going to my starter class. Okay, in my starter class, what the annotation here you are going to use? At the rate component. Are you clear? Component scan. Control Shift O. Okay. We need to provide what? Base packages. Base packages equal to. Base packages equal to what? You should provide what here? You should provide, how you are going to provide? The array format. Yes or no? That is, now what is this? First of all, you can take one by one. You can take what? What? Comma. Next what? Export over. Next message. 1 minute. Before using this component scan. Before using this component scan, what is the output you are expecting? Let me show the problem. Later on, you are going for what output? Solution also. What you are going to do that here? Output here, what here? Tell me what are the classes it is going to detect it? Process class, class, and the format and export is not detected. Yes or no? Right? Okay, process and a message. Process where it is, yeah, message here. In dot Naresh IT dot Prasad. Next, process also in dot Naresh IT dot Prasad dot runner. Runner is what? Sub package.